What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to make the house from Up. Now, if you don't know what Up it is it is basically a movie, and that's about as much as I know about it. Also, I didn't build the balloons like I wanted to, darn it. But basically, for the balloons, you could literally just put like 2 iron bars connected to the chimney, and then just a big ball of the assorted colors of wool. I might do it for the other one, we'll see. But yeah, basically. Thank you to the person who did suggest this. The same with the monster house. Put it right next to it. I was originally going to build Squidward's house for SpongeBob. Excuse me, but I started off and it looked horrible, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with Up House instead. And this one doesn't look terrible. I wouldn't say it's fully accurate as far as look is concerned. The front is about the most accurate you're gonna get. So I want to try something. No, definitely not. Well, I guess you could do that. Because it kind of curves down at the bottom, but I tried it with the wool, and it just doesn't look right to me. So I just decided to kind of perfect that a little bit to my desire. But you can do it either way, whichever you prefer. And this basement is a 15 by 17, so it's not a very big house. And the materials we're needing are birchwood planks. Okay, just checking something. Birchwood stairs. That's not birch, but alright then. Birch fence. Orange wool. Glass panes. Yellow wool. Lime wool. Light blue wool. And I guess we'll go with dark oak door. You also need pink concrete, oak stairs, oak planks, dark oak stairs, dark oak planks, glass blocks. Something like that. And maybe even more than that. That's the majority of what you need. And also brick block. I think that's everything. And dark oak slabs. That's a lot. Starting with the front left hand corner, 15 by 17, good cost coverage man. Because this house is like 20 different colors. You want to count backwards by 3 and right by 1, and going right, you want to place 3 birchwood planks. And then 2 birch stairs. Place on top of the birch planks a birch fence on top of each one. I described that badly. And from the first birch plank you place, you want to bring it back with 2 birch planks, and bring the birch fence back with 2 birch fence. Just like that. Now, you want to bring up the 3 kind of ends. So the 2 ends on the corner, you want to bring them up with 3 birch fence each. Just like that. You then want to connect them together at the top. And then bring those ends and corners up by an additional, or the ends in the corner up by 1 additional birch fence. Just like that. Alright, come to the second row from the top, the second row down, this one, which is where the birch fence is here in the middle. And you want to extend this right with 3 birch fence. Just like that. It is very loud in my ear, hang on. It's better. Although that's better. Come to the back left-hand corner of birch planks, and you want to place, moving backwards, 10 birch planks. Moving front to back on top of that, you want to place 1 orange wool and then 9 yellow wool. Going front to back again, you want to place 1 orange wool, 7 yellow wool, 1 glass pane, 1 yellow wool. Copy that row one more time. And next row up, you're going to place front to back 1 orange wool, 10 yellow wool. Next row up, you want to place... Okay, well, first off, destroy this back birch fence here. This one right here, this top one, destroy it. Then moving front to back, including on top of the birch fence, so with these 2 birch fence included, you want to place 2 light blue wool, 1 orange wool, and then 10 yellow wool. Or is that 9? Or sorry, 9 yellow wool. It was never 10, it was 9, I'm sorry. I know I said 9 to start, and then I went to 10, but the top 2 rows should just be 9 total. Sorry about that. Then going front to back on top of the wool only, you want to place yellow wool. And this time it should be, I want to say 11. 12. Sorry, I'm bad at math. 3 plus 9 does not equal 11. Noted. Alright, so then moving front to back, you want to leave a 1 block gap. Place 4 yellow wool. 2 glass panes. 4 yellow wool. Next row up, going front to back or back to front, I guess it doesn't matter. You want to leave another 1 block gap. Place 3 yellow wool. 2 glass panes. 3 yellow wool. So it's getting shorter and shorter on either side by 1. 1 block gap, 6 yellow wool. 1 block gap, 4 yellow wool. 1 block gap, 2 yellow wool. Just like that. So that's actually the left side done first. I don't know why we started with the left this time. But, you know, just don't question it. Alright, give me a second here. I'm going to just check this. That is a lot closer than I thought it was. Alright, so you want to bring the entire this entire row you want to bring right by 4 at the back here. So bring all the yellow wool right by 4. Except don't bring all the diagonals. You don't have to do those. Only do the the far back wall part, just like that. Now, that's solid portion of your build done. Now what you want to do is you want to come back to the front of your build, and you kind of want to find this orange wool row here. This big one. The bottom of this, the birch plank below it, you want to bring that birch plank right by 5 with birch plank. That's not planks. Bring it forward by 2. Forward down to the right by 2. Right 2. Back down to the right by 2. Back by 1. Back down to the right by 1. Back 2. Back down to the left 1. Back 6. And then left by 6. So that'll complete the layout of your build, actually. Also, no interior for this, same with the monstrosities. I'm not sure if will A, even work with the with the size of the house, and B, I don't actually know what the interior looks like. So yeah, I haven't seen Up in years. Is there a second one? I don't think there is, but I don't know, honestly. Alright, so coming to the kind of the front left-hand corner, this tiny section, it's a 4x2, you just want to fill it in with birchwood planks. Sorry I butchered that so bad. Going left to right from this row of orange wool here, you want to place 2 orange wool. Dark oak door, sorry. 2 orange wool. Forward with 2 lime wool, and then I guess we'll stop it there. And then going left to right on top of that, you want to place glass pane, orange wool, skip over the door, 2 orange wool, forward with 2 lime wool. Copy that row one more time, except you want to place an orange wool above the door. And then you want to place going left to right 5 orange wool. And then 2 lime wool moving forward. Alright, now, take out your light blue wool. So we have your 2 light blue wool here at the top. You want to bring them both all the way to the right until they are sitting on top of the lime wool. So right by 5 to be exact. Just like that. You could bring it further, I guess, if you want, but just don't pop out to the other wall. But it's just easiest to measure based on that. Now, get rid of your dark oak door, and you want to get out glass blocks. And I guess get rid of your light blue wool and get out oak wood stairs. And get rid of your birchwood stairs and get out oak wood planks. Now, come to this diagonal here, this little birchwood plank, this lone one, which is kind of where we stopped. You're going to place a lime wool on top of it. 4 down right by 1 with a lime wool. Right 2. Back down right by 2 with a lime wool, and then back with a lime wool. Going on top of that in the same fashion, you want to place 1 glass block. 1 lime wool, ignoring directions. Glass pane. Lime wool. Glass block. 2 lime wool. Copy that row 1 more time. Just like that. And you want to place a row of lime wool on top. It's like probably half the house done, just over. Alright, so come to the light blue wool section, which is this section, this top right hand block, this one right here. You want to bring it forward with 3 upside down oak wood stairs facing left. And then once you have these 3 sticking out, you want to go right and place 6 upside down oak stairs moving right. Back with 2. Right with 1. Back with 2. Just like that. Now you have these little crevices, these little 1 block gaps here at the front. You want to place oak wood planks in them. Just like that. Starting to come together. Now, on the center 5 upside down oak wood stairs here at the front, you want to place a yellow wool on top of each. Going left to right or right to left on top of that does not matter. You want to place 2 yellow wool, glass pane, 2 yellow wool. Copy that row 1 more time. And then on top of that, you want to place 3 centered yellow wool. So just chop 1 block off either side. So basically what we're doing is we're making the entire build, and while we are making the build, we are making the structures at the roof will kind of wrap around. You're going to bring that row of 3 up by 1. And then bring this middle block up by an additional 2. Just like that. So you kind of have like a spike, almost, if you want to call it that. Now what you want to do is you basically want to bring this backwards on either side until, I'd say bring it back on the right by 4? Hang on, let me check that. Yeah, back on the right side by 4. The bottom 2 rows only. That's all you need to do, the bottom 2 rows. And then back on the left by, I'd say, 4 as well. Again, only the bottom 2 rows. Just like that. Now come over to this right side here, we have this little gap above the lime wool, and you want to just place 2 oak wood planks in it. Just like that. Now, get rid of your birch fence and get out pink concrete. If you want to use pink wool, you can. However, I personally think that pink concrete works better, and I know that is probably a little bit annoying to some people, the fact that I used all wool except for the pink color, but it's up to you if you want to make it different or not. And we're going to be focusing on these 3 birchwood planks. So on top of these 3, you want to place a pink concrete on top of each. Then moving left to right or right to left on top of that does not matter. You want to place 1 pink concrete, 1 glass pane, 1 pink concrete, or I guess front to back technically. Copy that row 1 more time. And then you want to place 3 rows of pink concrete on top of that. Just like that. Moving front to back or back to front on top of that does not matter. You want to place pink concrete, glass pane, pink concrete. Copy that row 1 more time. And you want to place 2 rows of pink concrete on top of that. And then bring the center block up by 2. So it should be as tall as the yellow wool section, which is correct. Just like that. You're going to have this little gap here at the left side. You can just fill that in with pink concrete. Up to the top. Just like that. You'll probably also have it on the right side. Yeah, you will. But we'll get to that when we do the roofs. Here on this back section here, this entire section. Actually, we're just going to work on the right wall for now. Here on the right wall, you just want to place a row of lime wool on top of the row of birch. Moving front to back or back to front does not matter. You want to place 2 lime wool, 1 glass pane, 1 lime wool, 1 glass pane, 2 lime wool. Copy that row 1 more time. I'm not 100% sure if this side is movie accurate, even that side. That side I have more trust in than this side for being movie accurate, though. But, I mean, pretty much, like, this section is the only section I'm not positive on. So, yeah. And then you want to place 2 rows of lime wool on top of that. Just like that. Now, in this back row here of birchwood planks, you just want to place, or on the remaining back rows, you want to place 5 rows of lime wool on top. So it should be 1 row shorter than the yellow wool. Which is technically not right. But we'll worry about that in a second here. You can actually bring it up by an additional row as well. This entire back section. Just like that. Now, focusing on only the lime wool, the middle 6 blocks you want to bring up with 2 additional rows of lime wool. Then the middle, or is the middle 5, sorry, not 6. Then the middle 3 up by 2, and the middle 1 up by 2. So this spike should match up for the most part with the front one. Just worry about the top matching up. Which it indeed does. Now for the fun part, the roofs. Get rid of your birchwood planks, oakwood planks, glass panes, oakwood stairs, and glass blocks, and you want to get out dark oakwood planks, dark oakwood stairs, dark oakwood slabs, and brick block. You can organize your inventory however you would like. However, this is how I would recommend organizing it, because it's probably just easier this way. At least have the dark oaks next to each other, because it'll make it a lot easier. Oh no, and you also do need glass pane, sorry. Because we still have the section right there. Alright, what you want to do is come to the left side over here, and you want to place on top of this, okay, come to this oakwood stair here, this back up center oakwood stair, and you want to place a dark oakwood stair on top of it. Bring that dark oakwood stair left until it overhangs the side of the build by 1. And then you kind of want to follow this triangle up. So you want to go back with an upside down dark oak wood stair, up with a stair, inward with an upside down stair, up with a stair, inward with an upside down stair, up with a stair, inward with an upside down stair. So the upside down stairs are basically touching the blocks. They're directly touching the blocks. And then you want to continue that pattern until you hit the top. And then you want to basically replicate that on the other side to match. And then you kind of want to do this for all the sections. You basically want to match it up so the dark oak wood stairs, you do want to go all the way down so it is at the same height at the bottom here. But you basically want to do this for all the roofs. Wherever there's like an overhang. So over here, I guess, is a good example. It is a little bit different on these bigger ones, which I think is actually the rest of them. Yeah. But basically here, this top row, you just want to place a row of dark oak wood stairs front and back on. And then inward with an upside down dark oak wood stair. And then wherever there's two, you'll have a dark oak wood plank that will not be touching the block, and then a dark oak wood stair, and then upside down dark oak stair, and then if it is one of these points where it's at the top, you just want to place a dark oak wood stair facing outwards, or you could even place a block, I guess. Yeah, it's up to you, but I prefer the stair. Yeah, just like that. Sorry if that's a dumb explanation, but basically, and then on this front one here, it's going to be a little bit different. So basically, because there's 3 at the bottom, so you basically want to start the roof at this bottom, at the top half of the window. So I'll show you, and then basically upside down stair, block, stair, upside down stair. So basically wherever there's a like diagonal up, there's going to be an upside down dark oak stair in front of a block there. And then if there's a 2 block, if there's a 1 block gap, like if it's a 1 diagonal like here, it's just going to be a stair on top. If it's 2, then it's going to be a block and then a stair. Hopefully that's a simple enough explanation for you. Just like that. And then the back one's basically going to line up, the lime wool one here at the back. Basically what I would do is I would line it up here on this side. So basically at this row of pink concrete below the glass panes, place a row of dark oak wood stairs moving all the way to the back. And then just kind of work this same format moving up. And again, once you're at the top, upside down dark oak stair facing outward, the normal stair on top facing outwards as well. And then back down the other side. And then once you hit the bottom, just like that. Whoops. So you gotta see where that is. That's just up diagonally there, and then so it is a big roof. That is like a big wall there, which is fine. But that's what the back looks like. And then where you have like this little thing where there's the 2 roofs that would kind of connect. Basically, it's this pointed roof here, and then it's the other pointed roof, what's on the left wall. You just want to kind of connect them together with a row of dark oak wood stairs in front of this top row of yellow wool. Just like that. And then what I would do is I would connect all of the roofs. And where they don't connect, like, okay, so I'm going to start with this right one. I'll connect it to the 2 that it should connect to. So basically, dark oak wood stairs, it'll hit this wall. Next row of dark oak wood stairs will move forward and touch this bottom row of dark oak wood stairs here. Then this row of planks will go back until it is 1 block further back than the row of stairs below it. And then will be connected to the left with stairs. Next row of the stairs that will go on top of the planks and move forward. And then it's planks, and then the same thing. Until you hit the top. When you hit the top on this section, it's basically like that. It's a little bit shorter. So where you have these 2 dark oak wood stairs, the one at the back facing backwards and the one at the front facing forward, you want to connect them together with a row of dark oak wood planks. And then you can also connect the pink concrete roof to the right with that. Just like that. So you kind of have like a T shape. Just like that. Or it looks like, because I tried to build it, that's why it's on my mind. Squidward's kind of house, the eyebrows and the nose. There I go again with my weird, like, analogy things. My weird comparisons. I mean, it gets it done, I guess, but it doesn't mean they're necessarily normal. Sorry if this is a lazy explanation for the roof. It's a hard one to explain because it's such like a big roof. There's so much to it. But yeah. I will give you a good in-depth look so far of what I have. So like here's what it looks like at the back. Basically wherever it looks proper where it connects. So you can see here there's a block, that's a block, these two are blocks, and then it's stairs to the side of it. Stairs just wrap around on top of the planks, and then just go a little bit further so they can connect to there, and then pattern base goes all the way up and then to the front as well. And then for the right side, what I do is basically both of your roofs, you just want to connect to the pink concrete wall where it seems fit. And then also on this, like on the back side here, I would make sure that your pink concrete does kind of fill in so it does not have any gaps in it. And then once you hit the point where it will connect to it, you basically just want to place a row of stairs on top of that row of dark oak wood planks, and obviously connect the stair here at the side. And then wrap planks around it, because the planks do actually connect. Everything just connects here to the pink roof. Just fine. Just like that. Share a little bit of an end around here. And then we have a few more things to go. First one's the chimney. Let me figure out where this is first, because I'm not actually 100% positive. Alright. So basically, come to the top of the left roof here, which is this side. And basically come to the top of it and come to this top corner here, where it connects to the front. And then you want to count, like, towards the left by, I say, 2 blocks. And then just break that dark oak stair and replace it with a brick and then bring it up with a few bricks. I wouldn't even go that high. I'd go, like, 4 total, maybe? Yeah, just like that. Now. For the last section, you want to take out your yellow wool, and you want to, from the bottom, come to the bottom left-hand stair, which is this one. Count up by 1 and right by 2, and you want to break 3 stairs moving right. And then you can just break a few rows above it. I'll break, so there's 4 total rows broken. At this bottom row here, you just want to place yellow wool to fill in that gap. And then going left to right or right to left on top of that does not matter. You want to place yellow wool, glass pane, yellow wool. Copy that row one more time. And you want to place a row of yellow wool on top. Just like that. You want to bring that row of yellow wool left and right with a dark oak wood stair. Bring each stair forward by 1. And then inward with an upside down dark oak stair. Up with a dark oak stair. And then inward with an upside down dark oak stair facing forward with a slab on top. Just like that. You then want to connect all these blocks backwards until they fill in all the gaps. So bring the yellow wool back until it fills in the gaps. Actually, 4 was perfect. That is the exact amount that you do want to break. So that's good to know. And then basically the stairs here, I would recommend just breaking the stair in the middle. And then the slab will just come back and touch the stair. So that's another little bit of complexity to this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them if I'm having troubles. Then, if you have Discord, I can try and help you via Discord. And if you're on computer or something, and you have the ability to stream your game, I could even help you that way. Just trying to offer help if anybody needs it, because I know sometimes my instructions are a little bit confusing. But yeah, I'm trying to show you kind of how this looks. I'll show you all the intersections of roofs. Really, the way the roofs wrap around should be pretty simple, considering we did it for most of it, and it's pretty easy to see, although I will show you the front one in depth. And here's the front one, because you can see you have 2 rows here at the bottom, so I can walk under this. And it's the 3rd row up where it kind of starts. But anyway, once you've done the illusion button, that is your up house complete. I'm going to show you the inside space. It's not a lot, but you could really use this in a city if you wanted to. My only recommendation if you use this in a city is put it in an area with lots of colors, because you want it to blend in and you don't want it to stand out. Unless you want it to stand out, then, you know, fair enough. But I would recommend trying to fit this into an area where it isn't completely, like, just vibrant. Like, don't put it next to a house like that, because A, that house is so much bigger, and B, it's such a darker color. And that was just a close example. That's literally the only thing you can see around here. Actually, you can see Little Caesars back there. But yeah, once you're done with it, that is the house from up complete. I know I said that twice, but whatever. And I did say it in different ways as well. Thing is, if you guys did enjoy this video, if you have any suggestions for any tutorials or anything, feel free to leave them in the comments or any questions. And yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.